Hi, you're watching The Metal Voice. This is Neil Turbin with the band VENOM Inc.
Hey, how are you?
All the way from the UK.
Nice to see you, Neil.
Great to be here with you guys at the Whisky A Go-Go. You guys are going to light it up tonight. Got a full house, sold out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I tagged it on my skin. We're ready for war.
So we got Abaddon,
The Demolition Man.
Mantas, Tony Dolan.
Yes.
How awesome to be here with you guys. I remember being in Paris, France in 1984, Le Bourget, Breaking Sound Festival. I believe they called it the Breaking Wind Festival.
We did, yeah.
With Metallica, and,
That's right.
and it was Jack Starr with Rhett Forrester. I was over there with them.
Oh, shit.
And we were hanging out there at the hotel in France. It was so awesome. You guys were the nicest guys to me. I'm like, how could this be possible? Venom?
Yeah, and what's happened?
It's like Venom. I thought you guys would be like...
Yeah, we were probably drunk.
Like mean, like... I thought you guys were going to be mean looking like that Motorhead guy with the mean looking, album cover. Like, wow, these guys are probably mean, but they're the nicest guys in the whole business.
I think the thing is, I think it's about personalities, and fundamentally, if you work and you're respectful, there's a time for war and there's a time for peace, and on stage is war, and when we come off it's peace. And I think that's the thing about accessibility and community, and that's what heavy metal is about, and that's what fans take, and that's why when it's in your blood, it's always in your blood. We never release it.
So is there any plans to, come out with a release for Venom Inc.? Is that something that's in the works?
Yeah, lots of songs at demo stage now. We're just gonna have to wait for it. It's on its way.
And how's the tour going? I mean, you guys have songs from...
That's been the problem with not being able to get in the studio. Is the stuff's there, the stuff's ready to be jumped on in the studio. It's just that we keep getting offered live stuff, and we're the kind of band who love to get out and play live. So we're not saying no, we're just accepting everything that's coming along. And sadly, the studio side of things is getting pushed back a little bit, but it's going to happen. It's the thing with that is when we do a new album, if we come up with like 4 or 5 songs that we want to put in the set, there's 20, 30 years of great songs.
It's a rich catalogue.
What do we leave out? Die Hard or Black Metal or Witching Hour?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching you guys tonight tear apart the Whisky. And can you tell us about the club where you guys, I guess, had an issue or something happened, and there was because of the satanic overtones?
Yeah, we went to a place. I can't remember what the name of the place was, but it was in the Bible House. It was the Thompson House. There was some connection to do with the mafia in the old days, and it was infamous for that, the Tommy gun, and everybody was saying it was a great show, great venue and stuff, and we turned up, we parked outside waiting for opening doors, and they opened the doors, we started with the idea of loading in, and then the technicians in the house, the production manager said, we've got to close up, and it was like, what for? And he said, the owner's just called and went, close it. It was like, what? We're having these tickets and fans, and we're here, and he doesn't want anything to do with it. I was like, right. And I had a few different variations. It was a family argument. He decided he'd had enough of having the thing. The technicians all left, and then one of them came to me. I thought we've got a choice here. We can just leave and have a day off, or we can find another venue. So I thought, well, all these people have bought tickets. So we hurriedly found another venue, made sure we had people stationed. We go to there, and we went straight to the next venue, put all the bands on, and had a great night. And one of the guys came down and said, yeah, you're in the Bible Belt. And I said, yeah, no. I was like, no, he found out who it was. And the owner himself, who doesn't follow the bands going through, he just had the property, just went, no fucking way, close the doors, they're not going in. And I was like, right, in the land of the free, that's a bit busted, isn't it? And we had a full club and everybody had a great time. Nobody went out smashing cars, raping anybody, killing anybody, they just went and smiled on their face. So it's like, right, okay, I used to live opposite a church. I didn't see many people coming out smiling. I did see people smiling, but generally they were just coming out nice and sober and something. So I think, that or this, I think we should go with this, really.
I know you guys got to get up there on stage. I don't want to hold you up, but I just wondered if Kronos is going to come and hang out with you guys tonight.
Yeah, he's on the guest list.
Yeah. No, I think he's probably busy. He might be busy. He might not be busy.
What were the influences then and now? Like, I know that you guys probably listen to a lot of different things, but what back then was kind of the things
that
were
all classic bands did.
It was an era where there was so rich and so vibrant,
I mean, there was a punk influence, obviously. You know,
Yeah.
the punk thing in London and throughout England was a very big thing in '77 and throughout the end of the '70s. So it had to have some sort of
Yeah.
brush on.
Which
on
punk bands were, you know,
I think the Sex Pistols, of course, was similar because what the Sex Pistols they did a lot for it there, Sham 69,
Clash,
Songs
Down.
and Clash, Down, yeah.
But bands like
SLF, you know,
Angelic Upstarts, you
Yeah.
know, from round where we live, were
the Undertones.
yeah.
And there also Menzies from South Shields, you know. What it showed was that it was possible not to be caught. If you wanted to play a song, you didn't have to be the best guitarist in the world or the best singer, you could still express yourself. And I think that carried forward, and that's what Venom did. They punched the fucking hole through the corporate wall, and when everybody said, well, you can't do that, they did it. And that's why the extreme bands that followed thought, fuck, we can do that too. And bang, all of a sudden you got an explosion and it all follows. And that's what kind of happens to generation to generation. Somebody stands up and goes, no, and they make something happen and everything flows from there.
I can't wait to see you guys tear it up, so I'm not going to hold you back.
Thank you so much.
I know you got a full house waiting on you.
Well, I think
It's awesome, man.
Cool. Yeah, thank
Thanks
you
so much, man.
Bless you.
Looking forward to watching